Hello, everybody! Alright, so now, uh, there's only one album apparently that I had that started with C. Oh, sorry, band. But, the album, Creedence Clearwater Revival, the album Cosmos Factory also kind of started with C, but, yeah, that was apparently the only album from a band that I have that starts with C, I guess. But that does not include live or the greatest hits albums. I do have, greatest hits and live albums from that letter. But, since I'm not including that just yet, we're just moving on to the D's. Alright, so, as you can tell by thumbnail and from title, we all know what it's gonna be. It's Def Leppard, High and Dry. And, once again, the only Def Leppard I have. I am wishing to get, Pyromania and Hysteria soon, since that's the best albums, pretty much. But, High and Dry. Now, this album, they kind of hit big with, like I said, Pyromania and Hysteria. Those are good albums. Those albums, they made them big. But this album, kind of made them big before, but really, really classic songs from those two albums I mentioned kind of made them get bigger. But, this is probably the album that started it all. This is the second album. The first album, On Through the Night, that wasn't really successful, which I can see why, because in my opinion, that album kind of sucked. Didn't sound like Def Leppard at all. But this album, this was when they got started. This was when they had the signature sound. And, yeah, like I said, this is the album that kind of started it all. But, like I said, Pyromania and Hysteria, the albums that followed this album, just made them get bigger. But, this is it. This is the album that started it all. So, this album is, like I said, a follow-up to On Through the Night, which, like I said, kind of sucked, but, yeah, not a bad follow-up, I should say. Alright, let's talk about the album cover here, because, I always talk about album covers. Yeah, kind of a weird one. If I remember, I think this one was made by, Storm Ferguson from Hypnosis. I believe it was made by him. I don't know, I might be wrong there, but yeah. It's kind of a weird cover, because the album's called High and Dry. It kind of makes sense for having a guy diving into a swimming pool. But at the same time, it kind of looks like there's no water. Like, no visible water. So it kind of might be just a blue floor. And who knows at what height he was diving in. If he was diving at a high rate, yeah, he could easily die from that, or at least get injured. Because like I said, it doesn't look like there's any visible water. I might be wrong, though. Of course, there's the background of a group of men looking up, like if you're watching the guy dive, and then the back cover, the background, it has the guys looking down, and they're smiling, too. So if the guy died, then they're like, that's kind of funny. Bro, it's not funny at all. I do like the photo collage, though, with the band. That looks pretty cool. Yeah, weird artwork. Alright, so, yeah, for some reason, the songs on this album, at least on the back cover here, the songs on the track listing on the back, for some reason, it's not in order, but thankfully, I do remember how the songs go. So, the album starts off with, well, according to the track listing, it's the title track, but it's not. It's actually Let It Go. Again, just straight off the bat, right off the bat, this song is such a popular song. Not as popular as songs like, Bringing On the Heartbreak, Rock of Ages, and but very overrated. Pour some sugar on me. I mean, I do like that song, but it's way too much. Yeah, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. I really like that opening lip. Bow, 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 bow. It's so catchy, so memorable. I love the lyrics. I love Joe Elliott's vocals throughout the song. And I really do like Rick Allen's drumming on here. And by the way, this was before he lost his arm. Okay, this was before he lost it. He lost it after Pyromania was recorded. Just a little trivia for you. Yeah, first album that he played with no arm was Hysteria. Just since I know there's a lot of people who think that Rick Allen lost his arm before Def Leppard was formed, actually including me, because I thought he lost it before the Def Leppard even existed, but no, he lost it when Bill was still together. Anyway, Let It Go. Just a great album opener. But this next song, another hit and run, which, it's not that popular, it's just as good. I love the lyrics. I love the whole... this song is just good. Just as good as the previous song, Let It Go. I think Let It Go is a little bit better, though, but another hit and run. Just great. I love it. Just once again, Joe Elliott, his vocals, just really, really good. Just one of the best singers of all time. Best rock singers of all time. And of course, once again, Rick Allen, his drumming. He's also one of the best drummers of all time. Even his drumming when he has no arm is just wonderful. But of course, I also gotta give it to Steve Clark. He's also a really good guitarist, and so is Pete Willis. Those two guitarists, just again, one of the best guitarists of all time. And of course, Rick Savage, his bass guitar is also wonderful. Even though we don't get to hear it that much, but still, just the whole band is wonderful, even throughout this album. Yeah, another hit and run. Not as good as Let It Go, but still pretty good. Alright, so next, the title track, High and Dry, Saturday Night. Even though the phrase Saturday Night does not appear on the title of this album, it just appears on this track. You can still call it the title track though, since it's called High and Dry like this album. Anyway, another great song, another great hit. Just again, one of those generic songs about, oh, rock and roll, let's have a party, yay, drugs, yeah. Yeah, just, again, there's just a lot of songs that were about that, like, back in the 80s, and of course it all started thanks to AC/DC, but anyway, High and Dry, Saturday Night, great title track, again, these lyrics, I love these lyrics. I love, again, Joe's vocals. This song is just perfect. Just a very, very perfect Def Leppard song. But, if you want to hear Def Leppard in their prime, check out Bringing on the Heartbreak. Yes. Yeah, Bringing on the Heartbreak. Yeah. That's kind of the only song of this album that was actually really popular. Like I said, Let It Go and High and Dry, those songs are popular, but not as hugely popular as this song. And I kind of get it. And Bringing on the Heartbreak, how many times, I get it's kind of overplayed, but not as overplayed as Pour Some Sugar on Me, thankfully. And thus, Bringing on the Heartbreak, for me, and probably for a lot of fans too, is the best song on this album. Bringing on the heartbreak! Bringing on the heartache! Trying to impersonate Joe Elliott again, but once again, the best song on the entire album, probably the best Def Leppard song of all time. Just for me, anyway. Uh, yeah, great song. Beautiful vocals from Joe Elliott. And of course, God give to be the other band members too. Wonderful. And then we get into an instrumental called Switch 625 or 625, whatever. Yes, Switch 625, an instrumental. Mm, is actually pretty good. Yes, I really love instrumentals, and usually instrumentals are like the most unique songs out of a band's discography. This one is not so unique, but it's still pretty good. It still has the signature sound that Def Leppard has always used. Uh, this song sounds like it could use some lyrics, since, again, it's one of those songs that could be about, heartbreak and drugs and just playing out rock and roll partying. Sounds like it could be one of those songs. So I'm sure this song could use some lyrics. But it doesn't. But it's still a great song. Again, Rick Allen's drumming in the song is just absolutely impressive. And once again, this was before he lost his arm. But even his drumming after that happened is still pretty good. Like, how would you expect a drummer with only one arm? How would you expect him to be so good? Like, once again, this was before, but still, even before he lost his arm, he was still very talented as a drummer. So yeah, Switch 625, one of the best instrumentals out there. So that's the last song on side 1. Now we get into side 2, which is honestly my least favorite side on this album. It has less catchy songs and less impressive songs. I mean, still a decent side, but if this album was just side 1, I would listen to it over and over. But side 2, side 2 has gotta exist, right? But again, just a decent side, just not as impressive as side 1 is. Side 2 starts off with You Got Me Running. One of my least favorite Def Leppard songs. Again, my least favorite side of this album. But still a very decent song. Joe Elliott's vocals, though. Not sure how I feel about that on this song. Neither are the lyrics that great. That's also one of the main problems about side 2 on this album, for me at least. I mean, yeah, side 1, I'm pretty sure people only remember this album because of side 1, because it has songs like Let It Go and High and Dry, and once again, Blinking on the Heartbreak, and Switch 625, but still, side 1 was just preferred. Side 2, it's okay. Yeah, You Got Me Running, it's an okay song. Not one of my favorites. I will still listen to it, though, because it's Def Leppard. Def Leppard just one of the best bands out there, man. Then we get into, I believe, once again, the track listing on the back cover here is not right. It's not in order, but I believe, I haven't listened to this album in a long time, but I believe this next song is Lady Strange. Yeah, it's Lady Strange. That's the next song. Still a pretty good song. Just wish it could have been better and a bit longer, but still a pretty decent song. Just wish it had better vocals, better lyrics, and better anything. Not one of my favorites. Lady Strange, it's alright, but All Through the Night though. This might be the best song on side 2. On Through the Night. Now what's interesting is, though, this song is named after the first album, On Through the Night. So I'm wondering, was this song supposed to be on that album and they just didn't want to include it there? Or they just decided to record a song named after that album when they were recording this album. I don't know. But I just think the song was actually going to be included on Through the Night, the album. For some reason, I don't think the band thought it fit, so they decided to include it here. That's my theory. That's what I think. I don't know. I'm not for sure. But yeah, On Through the Night, best song on side 2. Actually really good. But yeah, On Through the Night. And then we get into Mirror, Mirror, Look Into My Eyes. Another kind of filler song. Like I said, side 2 is just kind of filler. But I think Mirror, Mirror, Look Into My Eyes has to be the worst song on the album. It's not bad, but just could have been better, man. Come on. I mean, Joe Elliott. Throughout the side, Joe Elliott's vocal is just not really that good anymore. Like, he used his prime vocals on side 1, then side 2 he just kind of fails. Like, not to mention that the songwriting, the lyrics are not that great either. Yeah, therefore, On Through the Night is kind of the only song that I actually kind of enjoyed throughout side 2. Well, On Through the Night, and then the last song, No, No, No. Yes, that's the name of the song, No, No, No. This is another really great song. And just this song and On Through the Night are probably the only songs that I actually really enjoyed. But maybe the rest of the songs inside too. Maybe I could, probably get used to them. Maybe they will grow on me the more I listen to this album. But just as of today, side 2 is probably just my least favorite side, my least favorite half of this album. But songs like On Through the Night and No, 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 just at least we got at least 2 more songs that are really, really good. Besides, Lady Strings, Got Me Running, and Mirror, Mirror. Yeah. But what's funny is how they decided to close the album. So, like I said, No, 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 just like On Through the Night, are the only songs that I actually really loved in the side. But here's the thing. The way they decided to end the album. The song ends with Joe Elliott screaming no multiple times. Just no, 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 no. Just over and over and over again. And just when you think it's gonna end, it's actually not. It's not. It's not gonna end. It's forever. Because if you own the original vinyl copy like I do, it's a run-out groove. He screams no over and over again. It doesn't stop until you lift up a needle. And then that's what makes it stop. Yeah. I first heard it on, streaming services. It kind of fades out. I think it just ends abruptly. But when I first got this on vinyl, I expected it to fade out. But no, it just goes on forever. It just goes on forever. It's just a run-out groove. And once again, it would only stop until you pick the needle up from the record. Yeah, kind of annoying. That's like, the worst thing about, certain albums that has that. A certain run-out groove that just repeats the same note over and over and over again until you pick up the needle. Yeah. See, that's the most annoying things about, certain albums that has that. It just sucks. But anyways, High and Dry, Def Leppard, pretty decent album. I love it, but here's the thing. I'm pretty sure we can all agree that Pyromania and even the very overrated Hysteria is better than this album. Still a great album, but, side 2, just was my least favorite part of this whole album. But still a pretty good album. I would still listen to it forever and ever. But yeah. Alright. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.